Hello you guys, it's Adam, bringing you more FIFA, like I promised. And this video was requested some time ago actually. I didn't actually see the comment until a few days ago. I don't understand why YouTube must be trolling, but someone asked to see my new team, because obviously I uploaded that video when FIFA 12 first came out, when I had that pretty good Serie A team, considering how short space of time the game had been out for. That team I had was rather good. This team, it's not as good, but you can see this anyway. Let's go into my team. Here you go. This is my Spanish league, or just generally Spanish players. I'm on all bronze bench because I'm a complete cunt. I'm playing 3-4-2-1 because I was trying to think how I could incorporate all the players that I wanted into a formation. And eventually I had to compromise, because Spanish defenders, I mean, there's Piqué and Puyol, but we all know how slow they are, so I wasn't really looking forward to having that slow of a defence. So I decided to go with this formation, and it has worked for me. I enjoy this team very much. I'm going to be a bit stuffed when it comes to needing substitutes when they get injured or out of fitness, because this is all I have for now. I'm going to have to buy some more players or just buy squad fitnesses. So anyway, let's take you through the team. Front we have Callahan, I believe, or Callahan. The main reason I got him is two reasons. One, he's a quality player. Two, as terrible as it sounds, I needed to take my strike force rating down. If I didn't have him rated 78, my strike force would be rated like 86, 85, and no one would play me. It wouldn't be enjoyable. It would take me about half an hour to find a game. It's terrible, I know that I've done that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. We'll go on to the right. We have Reyes. Solid stats really, good pace, good shooting, can cut inside on his left, great dribbling. He's pretty good at crossing as well, even though his stats don't actually say that. His crossing is good. But if you ever get the chance to cross with Reyes, you'll know what I'm on about. On the left we have David Villa. You can't really have a Spanish team left wing without David Villa. And obviously if you don't have the money, then you have to get David Villa, but he is an absolute monster. Good pace, amazing shooting, amazing dribbling. You just can't fault him really. Oops. I mean, he is a true champion. I managed to get him for 36,000 as well, which to me seemed like a pretty good deal. I mean, he is in 3-4-2-1, but still seemed like a fair good price to me. We'll move back into the left mid, who again is there to bring my rating down, which is really bad. I know I shouldn't do that, but let's be honest. We all know what it's like when we've had a really good team and you've tried to find a game. Say you've got 85 attack, 84 midfield, 84 defence. It takes you so long to find a game. People just leave constantly. But that's the whole reason why he's here. I mean, he is a good player, Nolito. You gotta be fair to him. He might be there to take the rating down a bit, but he is a top quality player. He's got good pace and good dribbling, well, amazing pace and dribbling, like you can see, and his shooting and passing again are pretty damn awesome. We move on to Cesc, and he is I haven't really done much with him. Thinking about it, I mean, he's definitely a great player. I mean, when I get to use him a bit more, I'll probably see how good he really is. But for me, so far, he hasn't really done much, mainly because he's not quite as quick as the other players I have in this team, him and Xabi Alonso. So they're really more to help defending if necessary, and they pass it to Nolito and Navas and the front three more than they do like their own work. But I'm sure over time I will get to use him better. I mean, he has got 89 passing and 80 shooting, plus 83 dribbling as well, so he has got to be pretty damn awesome to have them kind of stats. And we've got to have Xabi Alonso, really. You got to include Xabi Alonso. I mean, for me, he's one of my favourite players, like, not just in FIFA, but in real life. I love him. He really is a legend. Again, solid player. and he's a midfielder, and he's got 80 defending, so he really can help out at the back when you need him to put in some tackles. If one of the defence is caught with the pants around their ankles, one of the defenders, I mean, if they're caught with the pants down, then Xabi Alonso can track back using his 61 pace of doom to tackle them, hopefully not get sent off, which has happened to me before. Not with this team, but has happened to me before. And we go on, and we have Navas. Jesus Navas. Not Jesus, as KSI likes to call him. Amazing pace. His passing and shooting are very good. Dribbling is awesome. He doesn't need heading or defending, so that doesn't matter. I'm going to move quickly through to the defenders. We have Sergio Ramos. Ramos is an absolute machine. 90 defending, 80. No, he's got 90 heading, sorry, and 83 defending, and 6 foot tall and 90 heading. That's pretty impressive. I mean, there's people like Mertzacker, who's 6'6", or God knows how tall he is, and he's got like 60 heading or something like that, 70. He's got 82 pace as well, which is good for a. I mean, if you noticed, all my defenders are right backs and left backs. Well, one left back, because I wanted players that had slightly more pace than Piqué and Puyol, as I've been through. So in the centre we have an inform. Is it a Rowler? I normally say Irola. I don't know why. I'm not entirely sure, but he is very good. Again, with some pretty decent pace, and he's got very good shooting and passing as well for a defender. Pretty impressed with his stats, as well as solid defending and heading. And of course, we have Jose Enrique for Liverpool. I was going to get the 80 version, like the upgraded version of him, but the prices some people were paying for him was pretty ridiculous, and I got this one pretty cheap. So I thought I'd go for him. Again, with good pace, not as good defending or heading stats as the other two, but he is. Actually, to be fair, he's the same size as Sergio Ramos, so I suppose his heading just isn't that good. But he again is a good player. He's good at getting back to make them last-ditch tackles. And in goal, I have Diego Lopez. I'm probably going to get Casillas or inform Diego Lopez. Diego Lopez is actually a really good keeper if you look at his stats. I mean, speed and kicking aren't really that important, but diving, handling and reflexes definitely are important for a goalkeeper. They need them stats to perform to the best of their abilities. So that's what they need. If you ever wonder about what keeper to get, just look at diving, handling and reflexes. Kicking, speed, positioning. Maybe positioning is more important than the other two, but don't get caught up in thinking that one keeper's better than another just because he's got 91 kicking, or whatever the hell his kicking is. Manager Steve Bruce, because he's a legend and he's in this formation. And other than that, that's basically it for this team. I don't have another team right now, and you probably will have noticed that I have lost quite a bit of money. Well, to be fair, that team, this team isn't cheap, so that's where quite a bit of my money's gone. And I am buying and selling things still, and plus I bought some packs trying to get Messi or any inform while it was the happy hour when Team of the Week came out. Of course, knowing me, no luck. So that is basically it. I'm going to show you some leaderboard stats. As you can see, here you go. That's where this team's taking me down. That's where my trade profit's gone. This month I'm still doing pretty well, and all time. Remember how I told you my friend Coatzall's here, or Ryan? I think back in the video I showed you he definitely didn't have that much trade profit. Again, he's just been doing these buying and selling for more methods that I am going to show you again in another video soon. Obviously I don't have time to do it now because we're almost at 9.5 minutes anyway. But what he's been doing the methods I've been showing you, so I'm going to show you them again. And that's just his trade profit, but his team is what? Top squad 179, so it's not amazing, but that will also have taken his rating down, whilst trade profit down. Probably about another 100,000, depending on what players he's got. I'm not entirely sure. So I think at the moment he's on about 800,000. If I didn't have this team, I'd probably be on about 350,000. And I'm going to show you in another video how you can get that kind of money. I'm going to specifically show you my techniques. I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. It's not really a secret, but I'll let you know in another video. But until then, I have been Adam. That was my team. I don't know what I was doing there, my analog stick got stuck. But thank you for watching this video on my new team. I'll be sure to update you on any new teams I buy, any money I make, and so forth. I'll see you again next time. Peace out.